I must congratulate you. While you are yet a full-fledged member of the team, we shall happily walk the same path for a while. Welcome to Team Shinobi.
As Zane said, our goals simply just align well for the time being. I have no need for a new family.
Sensei, we can't keep this up. The storm is gaining strength.
Are we clear to land? We'll try to find refuge in the mountains. Sina Energy! Lloyd! You haven't fully recovered from the last one. I should have been more careful.
This can't be happening! Away from me!
Please, stop.
Mia! This is not your true self!
The other Serpentine, where are they?
My headache hasn't come back since. Is it because of the mega weapon or something else?
Don't do this to yourself.
What are you doing? Stop!
Training has just started.
Extreme! Yeah. Midori no ninja!
The worst has yet to come.
Smell! It's back. I'm getting closer!
It's time.
死んだけど終わりなんかじゃねえ。これって俺のエクスファイター。
I thought leaving destiny behind would buy us time.
When will you learn to stop underestimating me, Wu? You might have sidetracked me for a few days again, but we're connected. I'll always find you. I can sense your life force.
Brother.
This is the end, brother. Today you perish, along with your beloved students.
愚かな弟。戦いをやめた方がいい。時間がまだある。
Murida, you couldn't possibly understand. Ouroboros genes. I can't stop it. My dark world has allowed me to harness the Great Devourer's power to a new extent. This was my true form from the start.
You sure do talk a lot for someone with an urge to kill, you know.
Should be allowed at least a bit of fun before I say my farewells. Killing you all is a must. However, there's no need for it to be this instant.
There is always a choice. Even if we must bargain, surely we can avoid this.
Perhaps. I can let you decide my first kill. How about that?
Lucas, stand back. Wait for orders.
Os!
Gamadon, your son saw the light. There is still time.
Your threats have surged. Who holds power will not matter in the end. It would benefit you more to join forces with us, for the good of the world. He's right. These conflicts are meaningless.
Don't understand how powerful darkness is. The truth lies within the shadow. Semia understood that.
You two are the same. You were forced into a path of darkness. But that doesn't mean you can't be saved.
Sis, how are you feeling?
The Serpentine War is behind me, Kai. I've recovered.
The tornado of creation truly is Father's most beautiful invention. I've already fulfilled 2 of his forbidden works. Perhaps after this, I'll finally understand what he meant by a fusion of will and energy.
He's aiming for the original? That's right. He wouldn't have possibly seen it. He never was there. The original is but a last resort, but it seems to be a greater trump card than I thought. Brother, if only you knew the truth about the original. You were so close.
遊びの時間がねえ。さようなら。
Vegas! I can't move. This is but a small hurdle. Everyone, release a cult of energy around you.
A what?
Just focus as if you were preparing a special. It's the lack of ZX. Just hold hands or something. Share energy. There's no time.
Sis!
Right!
This pressure, it's almost like a gravitational field. Looks like I'm locked out. I'd be dead otherwise. No way my body could survive this. Even my lungs would be crushed.
あら、びっくりだな。You figured it out so quickly.
You're just increasing your presence. Limited to a short range, it seems you're able to defeat weaker foes without even fighting, or slowly drain stronger foes at least.
I can keep this up. It's not affecting me.
Talk for yourself. Nia and I are clearly outmatched.
Still, I'm impressed. Semia and Jack were trying to learn the technique but have yet to succeed. To think you'd master it before the 2 geniuses.
It's not perfect, but I did get to see it firsthand from a true master. I have to thank the Mega Weapon for allowing me to use it for extended periods of time. Curse him, though.
Lucas, stay out of range. Everyone else, pull back if you lose too much strength.
I commend you for your efforts, but it is futile. Come and attack me already. The longer you wait, the weaker your precious ninja will get. Let's start with a new trick, shall we?
You're unpowerful, brother.
Shame indeed, but I need to finish this now that you're all wounded. I've already lost a fair amount of my ki. This one is exhausted.
Give up! I can still fire another, and my ninja's ki are still full. Everyone, coordinate attack all at once. Beware of a shadow escape.
What?
Then this is the finale. Show me your best!
Now!
Wait! Whoa! Everyone!
Oh, so the kid can speak for himself now. Looks like he's really grown since.
Literally.
Garmadon! Father, this is our fight.
Lloyd, this is nonsense. We're a team.
And I'm the Green Ninja! You have to believe in me! In my power!
I'll admit I didn't expect this end. However, your new powers are worthless against me.
I'm not here to fight you. I'm not here to end you. I'm here to change you. Back to who you were.
So your new powers, pigs. How cute. And you think you'll win me over with words?
No. My power is key. Energy. I can feel it. All around me. And you. I feel your energy too, Father. Dad.
で、そんなに嘘をつく価値あったか？
ああ、強くなれるために重要な行動です。忘れませんでした、シミア。
とにかく、今のなら大丈夫。
そうかな。緑の忍者はさ、ただの雰囲気校で力のない進化である。
どういうこと？条件は何だ？
神の遺伝子と進化する意志。
禁断の島の聖域にいる者は不活性な遺伝子を持つ場合、封印されるかもしれません。しかし、それはただの仮説です。父親はもう半世紀以上前に死んだ。置いた条件はまだ残っているかどうかは言えません。
確かにそうだ。何があっても、あれはおめえの決断だ。
でも、ロイドを信じておりたいです。
And what do you feel, Lloyd?
Your pain. This isn't who you're supposed to be. You've always been jealous.
We can help you, brother. Just listen to your son for once. Perhaps he'll strike something if I just give him the spotlight. Evoke a semblance of an emotion.
What kind of jealousy, Lloyd?
Your brother. His happiness and freedom. You wish the same. We all deserve the same.
Given up on those ideals, Lloyd. I'm the only one on this side.
This Earth only has one surface, Dad. Everything is to coexist. We all have a part in this world.
In a way, I see your point. It doesn't align with my beliefs. But perhaps you're not wrong. I can take my time. This is all I have on my to-do list for the day. So how about you show me, son?
Yes, Father. I can.
Come here, son.
Lloyd!
Lloyd! Damn it! He's still inside the barrier.
Monster! You're a monster!
I underestimated the Green Ninja, it seems. I meant to kill you.
Then you won't see the rest coming. I haven't fully recovered. All my battle wounds are acting up again.
This time it'll hurt.
Sensei, what's happening to him?
I don't know! I think he's using all 4 golden weapons at once! It's the same energy that took Samukai!
いや、はるかにヤバい。封印はすでに壊れてる。
Lloyd!
Someone bring him to the other side!
完全に元に戻った。このように目覚めれば、神の遺伝子は支配するかもしらん。こいつの精神力はまだまだじゃ。
Seriously think you stand a chance? Your prized Green Ninja was utterly useless!
He's yet to surpass me!
Don't forget about me. It's 2 against 1. Buredo!
やめなさい! We'll hold him off. For now, you 4 know what to do. It's our last resort.
Understood.
Nia, I'm sorry.
I can still go, Sensei.
Take foot!
Ow!
Focus. I want everyone to be synchronized shortly. We'll then begin increasing our energy, together. There's not much time, but we also have to account for Kai's lower energy input.
Always using the same tricks, I see. Are you ever going to get tired of that one? Ah, it doesn't. You've already earned my respect for grazing.
I could say the same for you. Father would be proud of your combat ability, but not of what you've become. Not done yet.
Dark Thunder still needs time to recharge fully. There's not enough ki left for now. I have to drag this on. I can't forget about the ninja. I might need it.
Sensei! Damn it!
That hit was critical. Curse him! No, my!
A fusion of will and energy. We are the original. I am the original.
Father's forbidden works. But how? The ninja, they fused. And that energy, not quite, but close. It can't be him.
The tornado of creation was found to have 3 purposes. I am
a fusion bound by the first 4 usable elements, as discovered by Father. How did Wu figure it out?
Human life is simple. If one is to live, one is to die. Energy, however, will forever be conserved. I cannot die, for I am energy. I am a being of ki.
This doesn't explain the missing pieces. The silent, light, and darkness.
They are but one. They cannot live without the other. What I sense within you is the undying proof of that. There's been another evolution. My time limit has once again increased, and so has my strength. I can stall for time and formulate a plan. Looks like Wu is already down. On the other hand, Garmadon is clueless. No wonder I was called upon. Your father was the one to discover how to enhance one's own energy level, using the enormous energy flowing through the gods' sanctuaries. He discovered how to harness ice, earth, fire, and lightning. From there were also discovered light and darkness.
Still does not explain the war.
Perhaps a mistake harnessing the powers of this world was. Other planetary systems noticed the beacon of energy that was formed. This island's energy was meant to be a safe space for the dragon god to prosper, secluded from the rest of the earth. But people were found stranded here. A small community was built, and some of the greatest fighters were born.
So I was right. The other systems did come after him. I knew it. He started Galactic War 1!
The 3 wars originally came from one. The first ended with your father dividing the light and darkness into 2. Both were then banished.
Kansas, this explains the recent events better. So, tell me, is it true that the darkness and the energy of this island have been leaking?
I'm afraid this is why the light had to return. Ouroboros was a result of that. The other systems are also suffering from similar phenomena. The gods have been startled. The energy of this world is shifting. Unfortunately, it is well beyond the scope of my comprehension.
Then I just need to rule this island. Now that I've witnessed all of the forbidden works, I just have to get rid of you and rule my own empire. Protect it from the rest of the world. With it under my control, we'll all be able to...
Cowardly principles will not save you, Garmadon.
No, my own power will.
Perhaps I can do it now. It feels just about right. It seems you are not willing to hear my proposals. Then so be it!
Is he? There's no way he can push me back. And for katana?
4. Guess I can control that many now. Those kids are seriously impressive. But I can go faster.
My strength, the field. Cancel.
The field is down. Lucas, go get them.
Right away.
Ineffective. I too can wield the mega weapon. Your methods don't faze me.
You haven't seen everything.
I can't be careless.
Soon, I need more time. Tell me, have you already developed a special move? You're not half bad.
In this form, still impossible. This is only a fragment of my true potential.
You've lost.
Have to finish this. 4 katana, 1 strike. This'll be the finishing blow.
Tai, a horrible move on your part. Original.
So close.
No!
Victory hurts so much.
It's over, isn't it?
The Green Ninja.
Sensei, Senpai, even the original. There's nothing else that can be done. But he's wounded now. We were so close.
So you're the last one. The medic. How does it feel to see everyone so hurt? Knowing you can't go to them all at once. Powerless. I hope you don't mind. I need to recover. That last battle was grueling.
Do as you want.
Come on, take a seat too. It's been a while, hasn't it, Lucas? You were so small then, visiting from time to time.
You've changed so much since then. You were like family to us.
I said sit! You're not a threat to me. Perhaps we'll be able to exchange a few words instead. Or how about you heal me a little bit? It seems you saved Lloyd. I'm sure helping a foe isn't out of bounds.
Only so that you can kill me afterwards? Before moving on with your conquest?
Kill you? You've never done anything wrong. You help people, regardless of who they are. I really like you, but you possess no latent abilities. You will never be able to fight. Why should I be scared? You'd be better off helping me. This island could be saved, you know?
So fear is what it was all along? You are scared they will overthrow you? Become stronger?
I worked hard for this lead. There is no better time to act. This is the only way to ensure what I want. They would never agree with my values.
But why kill them? If all you want is a peaceful land to rule over?
The damage is irreversible. Not only is Ouroboros' thirst for blood increasing, but you're all becoming puppets to that organization. At this rate, you'll be in a bigger mess than I am.
That's not the full truth. He's clearly conflicted on a lot of fronts. He knows he doesn't have to do this. You're just a coward, then. At least Team X is trying to fix this world.
That proves that. But it's not something I can fix. Seriously, why am I talking to this psychopath? In hopes that they'll recover? We lost already.
You're helpless. Why do you even follow Wu? What are your ambitions?
My ambitions? I want to become an elite, join them, be respected. I hope to find strength here, and now I don't even know if I'll live.
I asked you a question. Are you trying to piss me off?
I can't do anything. What am I even fighting for? I just wanted to be an elite.
I said, what are your ambitions?
I wanted to be an elite. No, I want to be an elite. A hero.
You fired up all of a sudden.
I'm the last hope. I'm not strong, but they tried their best. I have to fight you.
Then go. Your move. Show me what you've got.
A fighter risks his life. That's what it means to be a hero. I can't give up.
That's all. Shitsukoina.
For Team X, Team Shinobi. There has to be a way. I'll evolve to new heights. You're wounded. I can't do this.
I'll wait. Show me this new form. Your resolve.
All of my training. This is it. For months, I've been training relentlessly. Ninjago Island, the world, too much is at stake. It's all on this! X Evolution!
I feel sorry for you. I've decided I'll put you to sleep, so you won't have to see the rest. I praise you for having tried. Lucas, I hope you'll value your place in my world. You were always so innocent, but you've matured.
Simia, I'm sorry. I'm no hero. Lloyd, perhaps. Thank you.
Let me guess. You'll evolve again? Matake.
You should have dealt more damage when you had the chance. You've lost a lot of energy, and now I've exhausted your ki. My gauge is still full.
Got it! Predictable, the second was. And just like that, we're both running on empty.
I messed up. I have to stall. There's only a little bit of ki missing. I could have fired 4 before. The increased power is costly. Just a bit longer. Meditate. Come on. Now!
You got it! Checkmate, son!
The timing was off.
I did it.
Dad.
You fought well, Lloyd. Not entirely disappointed.
Please stop.
Ninjago Island. I feel a sense of relief. I've done it. At last. I'm sorry for your friends. Sayonara. On full blast In their state, they'll all be wiped out at once. Doda Uroboros! Can anyone rival the power you've granted me? None. Yare yare. Mada ishiki ga aru. I'm surprised you woke up. What keeps you struggling? You could have slept through your doom peacefully.
Looks like you relied more on the other three's strength. I have a chance.
This battle is already over.
Looks like the original gave me a chance. This is great. Yeah. Thanks for that.
Chance? Looks like the original wanted at least one person to witness this ending. You lucked out, in a way. Front row seats to your comrades laying on the ground.
Jay, I owe you so much right now. I figured it out when you evolved. And the original confirmed it. Kaijutsu's greatest technique! I've been secretly training, you know. We can't win this. But they can. And they will because of me.
You're finished.
Deus Ex Machina, not on my watch, Garmadon!
Fired up, I see. Ha!
It gets better. I've been hiding this one for a bit now. ZX. Shinkai.
And what do you hope to do with this form? You know the others were powerless as well, right?
Absolutely nothing. That's the best part. I can sit back and let the world do the work.
Ha! Pakamakashi.
If it happened before, it'll happen again. Just wait for it. We both know I can't beat you, but I can destroy your precious mega weapon. Team X will have no trouble dealing with you afterwards.
Ridiculous! Take my weapon? What are you talking? What's happening?
Come to me! Sword of Fire!
The sword! That's impossible!
Just like I suspected, it's now unbalanced. A paradox. Both weapons simply can't exist at the same time. The original confirmed that the energy created through evolution could break reality this much, at least.
What did you do? Father's work!
I simply summoned the weapon from within yours.
Bastard! Yours will vanish too!
Yeah, but I can still give you a hard time until then.
It's just the red ninja. You got me! I'll pay you back tenfold! What should I cut first? Huh? First, I'll start with your hands, then feet, then the limbs entirely. Or maybe I'll leave you to rot while I kill the others, bleeding to death. How's that?
My hand!
Defies me! The second!
What did you do to me? It burns!
Sword It is most likely burning you from the inside. This spectacle, truly majestic.
Everything! Even my blood! It feels like lava! Ah!
Well, that's quite delightful then. It looks like there's nothing I can do to make this worse. Tell me, is this what hell feels like? Is this what will happen of me after my death?
Always the outcast. I'm sorry. I was always the last to evolve. This time, for once, I wanted to be the hero. To accomplish at least one thing. I'm sorry.
So that's hell. What is this feeling? Is this joy? The meaning of my existence? If this is what dying is going to be like, in that case, every day should be celebrated like the last. We live on this earth such a short time. Is this why people conquer? Seeking to find answers and fill the gaps of their short lives.
Those were the flames of heaven. The burden of living. For others' sake. A hero. Sacrifices.
You?
It seems I won't be the outcast. The fire within me is me. My blood is lava. I cannot be vanquished. My power has been multiplied. It now rivals the original.
You only have one hand. I can't win.
I am fire. Your era ends. I hope you face much worse in hell.
Was it futile from the beginning to even attempt to rule Ninjago? I hope to see you again in the afterlife.
Don't worry. You've held your end of the bargain for long enough.
It worked. I think.
Why am I still alive?
Sleep. Your job is over.
What is this?
I am but the darkness of this island, banished to nothing. I found new life through the gods' energy. I joined Ouroboros into this world, and feeding on this man's darkness, I was finally reborn. I, Lord of the Wicked, the Overlord.
This is what the original was talking about. A being of darkness and a being of light. Both banished. I don't care who you are or what you are. As long as someone is standing, we will not yield this island over.
Do not be hasty, child.
What?
The original. How egotistical of you to enforce such a destiny upon these children.
What happened? He's weak. One more hit.
Stop.
But
He's been beaten. It's over, Nia. Can you move?
Barely.
We have to get to Lucas. Lucas, say something.
I'm fine, it seems. I was spared. They're all so hurt.
ロイド、何が起こった？封印が強化された？なるほど。緑はただ私たちが選んだ偽りな色だった。その影響力のために自分自身の緑として変化させられた。しかし、彼の性格と衝突して、おそらくそれはその到達した結論だ。頭巾のない光と闇の融合、ロイドの想像した進化である。結局、封印に過ぎませんが、彼により大きな自信を与えるでしょう。
Get to Gamadon! Kai! I don't understand. There's so much blood. He's lost his left hand. But the wound is sealed. It's like the skin melted back together. But how?
It's you.
Brother, the evils, they've dimmed.
Was I? Did I really let it grow that much? My hatred?
It's not your fault. Your own darkness was control.
You're wrong. I was guided. But this is all my doing. My emotions. My hatred. This is all my fault.
It's over.
No. I've bathed in the darkness like him. You know the torments will never leave me.
Dragon's Eye. It's back.
What?
Brother, we stopped you in time, I believe. No matter what, you didn't cause as much suffering as he did.
Words don't change the past, Wu. He let the dragon take over, and I let the god take over. I'm so sorry.
You've at least changed, it seems. You look different. Dare I say, more lively.
I still have all four. I'll forever be this pathetic creature. When it left, and I knew I'd survive, I thought I'd be back to being a human at least.
I'm sorry. Garmadon, calm down.
Cares if it's the Overlord? It's a monster! It turned me into a monster!
The evil is coming back. It's different, but his power is quickly rising from his rage. I need to calm him down.
I'll kill it!
No key. Anything. He needs to see the light. Kodai no power!
I let it get the best of me.
Sensei, is everything alright? They'll be here in about an hour. The police is coming too, to take Garmadon to the high
Lucas! Don't say that!
Shogunai, I understand. It can't be helped. I'll forever be evil.
That's not true. Look at Semia. He changed so much.
You don't understand! I can feel it. This is the same abyss he fell into. It'll never be the same.
What do you mean?
We can't be trusted. I'm sorry. But it's best if I follow the law for once. I'll just have to trust you all.
Brother.
Take good care of my son. Maybe he'll be kind enough to visit.
He cares for you.
Then don't let him fall to the dark side. So that one day I can love him back.
Nobody died. The damage would have been kept to a minimum had I been strong enough. I can't fight. Maybe I can't fight, but I can always aim to become a great doctor. An elite doctor.
Come on, guys. Be hopeful at least.
So, is he going to be alright for surgery?
I'm afraid the nervous system has been far too damaged. No chance of a transplant, let alone a prosthetic hand.
I'll manage. It's not so much a loss as it is a sacrifice. You're all worth so much more than a single hand could ever give me.
We'll need a bit of privacy. Thank you for your help.
As suspected, there was no way the hand could have been saved.
Please be wary of this form. It's not something that can be achieved naturally. My ki gauge since then seems to have halved, most likely permanent. I'm lucky I only suffered the loss of my hand in addition. Wu, please tell them what you told me last time.
Right. If what I know about this form is correct, then energy is the final stage. No matter how strong you currently are, it should multiply your strength by around 4 to 5 times its natural state, which is why there is no determinant factor that was found in achieving it. But you must be careful, for it can only be activated once, by will or as a mistake. My father theorized that such a form would be possible, but the physical limitations make it seem otherwise. As confirmed by Kai here, about half of the core energy was forever used as a result. This form's power is so great that it will reduce one's final potential, but it could take away more as the necessary sacrifice.
We would have all ended up dead otherwise. This is the only reason we still live. Soon we'll all reunite. Kai, 1 week is what she mentioned, correct?
Yeah. They're just waiting to see if any anomalies will show up. Something like that. It's almost over.
Rest well. We'll be back again.
Thanks for coming.
You're a hero, Kai. Don't forget that.
すまん。忙しかった。
How's everything going?
Tough. But assassin mode and invisibility scales are now linkable. The perfect stealth is extremely draining, but I think I'm out of the danger zone so long as I'm calm.
そうですか。状況は?
We found some leftover cells. They're too damaged to be identified, but they come from the same source. It wasn't any old explosion. Something big happened, and something biological.
You mean someone blew up? But how could it have caused this much damage?
Not sure, but it looks like a single individual's self-sacrifice was enough energy to cause this entire thing. Still, there were definitely 2 individuals. There's too much information missing to be certain of anything beyond that.
I see. Things here aren't as pretty either.
Yeah, Kai called me from the hospital. I'm impressed that y'all managed to complete what became an A-tier mission. Unfortunately, the rumored apparition of the Overlord as described by Kai would make it one of the first S-tier threats in a while. And you know even we're staying away from those. If anything happens, tell us. Coming back will be our top priority.
We'll be wary. Has anyone assessed the danger of this situation?
Not yet, but we both know how quickly it could escalate.
If the Overlord really was a part of Wang, it'll seek revenge.
And we don't know of all the conditions that were laid out beforehand. Just like the Green Ninja Seal and the energy boost, the Overlord has surely planned things ahead. And you know that the original being incomplete is a massive flaw in dealing with this game of chess. The same goes with your false evolution.
There are limits to how much I can push my students, Shimiya.
And there are limits to my patience. Sometimes pushing is necessary. All I care about is for us to survive, and for that we need more power. Remember his last resort. It might come down to it in the end.
I'll find an alternative. My students have reached ZX, but Kai's power is now permanently hindered. Even if Team Impact were to join, it wouldn't be enough.
If any sign shows up, it'll take 2 months for us to arrive. Garmadon, you'll need him. I want him trained and tamed down in case—
Impossible! I've promised to follow the law.
I'm asking you to go get him, not bail him out. I've already issued his release. It's your turn.
How?
The X-Pass.
I'm sorry?
It's a license for elite fighters. People bow down to its glory.
I don't understand.
It allows for instant transmittal of information and can disrupt recent memories.
So it's a tool of oppression. This is how the organization wants to be remembered?
I'm inviting you all to partake in the elite exam. If you succeed, you'll also be granted an X-Pass.
I couldn't care any less about this. I just want to reduce the casualties to a minimum. Please, Shimiya. This isn't the time to be selfish. You're a brother to me.
Right. In that case, the next time we'll be back, it'll be for real. We'll be working together again, like old times. As the sons of Ashura once more.
And what of Team Impact?
Maximus' success in securing information about Dragon's Eye has not gone unnoticed. His team can still be of reliable help to you. They are just as experienced.
We'll consider it. I'll ready my students in case, and check up on my brother.
One last thing. I give you full command over my tank turtle. I have an upgrade ready for it, but it should already be able to fire energy beams. My Genki Kaibu is a demigod, and to this day our best attempt at recreating a god.
How does it compare to Ouroboros?
It's not even close. The Overlord has a much better understanding of Eiki than we do.
Eiki-ka.
Let's not make the distinction yet. This stays between us for now. Team Shinobi shouldn't have to worry about more than necessary.
In that case, what about Lloyd and Garmadon?
Dragon genes are something, but god genes are much more dangerous when untamed. Be careful. That's all. Lloyd's seal was activated for a reason.
Where should I find the tank turtle?
The tracker shows it near the fire temple. I'm not sure why. It seems something has caught its attention there. The solstice is in a month. Hopefully things stay calm until then.
Right. Take care then. I long for the day we'll be able to have normal conversations again.
We can only hope. I want to start by offering my sincere thanks to everyone who's supported and watched X-Fighters this season. From the writing, pre-planning, and production stages to scouting the voice acting team, the season took 5 years to create. During this time, I not only went to university as an engineering student, but I also worked on many other projects, such as Project Maple and X-Fighters Beyond. While there was a big focus on efficiency this season, such as taking some still frames during dialogue or completely improvising all the action sequences without the use of onion skinning and practically without deleting any frames. Some exceptions may apply. I can say I'm very, very proud and relieved to see that the season is finally ended. Everyone's support came a long way. Again, from the bottom of my heart and my veins of green tea, thank you. Some of you may be wondering if there's going to be a season 4. There's no guarantee right now, but I can tell you one thing. I'm working hard on them, and at the moment the outline for season 4 has been written, and the outline for season 5 is about to be written. I'm working simultaneously on both seasons currently, and I'm hoping to finish the pre-planning stage in the next few months, in the next year. We'll see how things go. One thing is for sure, though, they will not be animated. They are the final 2 arcs of the story, however, so I really, really want to make them happen. Season 1 took 2 years to make. Season 2 took another 2. Season 3 took 5 years to make. At this rate, and if I were to increase the brick filming quality a bit more, it would take probably around just under a decade to finish Season 4 and Season 5. I cannot ignore how rough some months were, how difficult it was to push through the process. So for those reasons, for mental sanity reasons, financial reasons, and time reasons, animating Season 4 and Season 5 will unfortunately not be possible. Some of you may already know this, but I am retiring from Brick Films. Now this doesn't mean I'm never gonna make another one. I might in the future, just not with any schedule, and as my motivation sees fit. As for Season 4, I am talking to other artists, and I do plan on continuing the series eventually. So for now, I'm just trying to figure out how to manage everything. It'll be under a completely new format, something I can manage with this new phase of life that I'm entering. Stay tuned, as at the end, there will be some post-credit scenes and the title reveal. In the meantime, I'm releasing Chapter 1 of X-Fighters Beyond publicly for free, alongside Chapter 2, as is already the case. Now the reason why I delayed Chapter 1 a bit is because it covers the prologue to Season 4 and some events that happened just after Season 3. So now that the experience can be spoiler-free, I invite you to go read the chapter below. It'll be linked in the video description and probably pinned in the comments below. It's good to note that the format of Chapter 1 is not necessarily the format that will be for Season 4. This is more of a one-shot that I did, kind of testing the waters in the past, but it is a very important chapter nonetheless, and again, please go read it. Now for X-Fighters Beyond Chapters 2 and up, these cover the Dragon War arc, which is an arc situated long before, maybe around 50-60 years ago, where the story was just unfolding, where you see a lot of the beginnings to many of the important events that happen now, and many of the character origins. The chapters are still being developed and released through Patreon periodically under the $5 tier, along many other perks. Now, on Patreon, I have other perks and other tiers as well, but as I said before, just $1 a month, or anything you can have, so long as it's disposable income, please don't waste any of your hard-earned money on a kid like me. If you have disposable income, $1 a month, $2 a month. There are a couple tiers, a couple perks as well for every level, but just $1 a month would already go a long way. I'm trying to build a website, I'm trying to have everything be on one place, I'm trying to work on many different projects, and this project especially, as well as many others, are unfortunately very, very expensive to make. This one specifically, I haven't budgeted exactly how much it costs, but in terms of time, it was well above 1,000 hours. And I'm just talking about the finale. The whole season? 2,500 hours, give or take, probably. I think I worked on it more than my engineering degree during my final year, which probably means a lot. Unfortunately, YouTube AdSense is not the best, so Patreon is currently the best way to support me. But if you don't have any money to give, don't worry. Liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting especially, just keeping up the engagement and making sure the series stays alive goes a long way, and I will forever be thankful for that. Now, if you want to follow me elsewhere, I'm available to answer some questions, obviously in the comments below, but also on Twitter and Discord, and I have many other YouTube channels that I hope to be uploading on a little bit more sporadically. But I'm also working on Project Maple, the development of my Pokemon fan game based on the region of Canada, or the country of Canada, on Twitch. So I develop live there, maybe once a week, it depends. You can follow me there, follow me elsewhere, and stay tuned for all the new developments. I'm very, very excited to be sharing some new X-Fighters news with you soon. In the meantime, and lastly, I do want to sincerely thank every voice actor and voice actress who's taken part in this project. Your work has been absolutely fantastic, and I cannot understate how much energy and life you gave to all the characters. Your performance this season was fantastic. I really, really do hope to be working with you soon. And to bring the characters to life once again. It's amazing how more vibrant this season has been compared to the other seasons. Granted, my voice acting has improved as well, but having other talents it just brings everything to a whole new level. So thank you, sincerely. It's been a wonderful 9 years, but don't think of it as the end. Please don't leave so soon already. As per usual, this is completely normal. There's probably going to be a hiatus period between Season 3 and Season 4 when it happens. I need to take a vacation, I need to take my own break, and I have many other things to do in life. So, pre-planning stages and all that is typically slow, but it's when the support really matters the most. So thank you very much in advance. I hope you'll stay tuned. We'll see you soon. This really is a new era for me, and I'm really glad I was part of the ride with you all. Thank you so much. And as always, don't do drugs, do green tea. And now, I'll go take my first vacation in 5 years. See you.
Well, I was just starting to like this place.
Thanks, Senior. He's the one pulling the strings.
Don't think any of this is over. I still resent you.
That punch was weak. Don't lie to me.
Only so I have a better one to look forward to.
I have something else for you to look forward to. A vacation. I want you to come. Hopefully it'll awaken deeper memories.
Like old times? Yeah, tough luck. You know that kid doesn't like me.
We could use a few more hands.
Ha! I might be fit for the job after all.
I'm certain you will be, brother. With a cheap trick like that, I'm surprised you even stayed in your cell.
Don't take me for a fool, I have standards. Doesn't mean I didn't allow myself a few midnight strolls. Security's a joke.
まあな。邪悪な道をやめたならいいけど、あのムハハって笑いは悪人っぽすぎるの。
なんだ、おめえもそう思う？実は同じことを考えていたから、暇な時に別の笑いが生まれたんだ。聞いてくれる？ぜははははぜははははどうだ？
結局、以前の方が良かった。なんだってこれ。
ほら、待ちなさいよ。
What is it trying to tell us?
There's something hidden. We need to open the gate, but the temple is in ruins now.
Kai, can you do it? Is it still possible?
I don't think that'll be necessary. This heat, it's comforting. I think it wants us to traverse the lava. Trust me, it's fine. This is friendly fire.
Kai!
So are you coming or not? It's truly incredible down here.
It's a dragon! I thought they went extinct!
Its energy is similar to mine. This isn't any dragon. It's a god!
Ultra. It can't be! The Ultra Dragon is much larger!
No, wait! This can't be the Ultra Dragon. We used the matter condensers. Remember, this has to be its suppressed form.
God of the dragons. Its power far superior to the Great Devourers.
Eugene, at last.
And we have the tank turtle too.
I'm sorry. It's my fault that the portal was flawed.
With this, we can beat Samakai once and for all. His return is the least of our worries.
The Overlord.
There's still time. We can gather more allies.
Plus, we'll have Team X. Impact, too.
It'll pay. I may have lost strength, but I can still pack a punch. Or 4. I have to thank the Overlord. This anger will never quell unless I get my revenge.
As the original once predicted, the greatest showdown in Ninjago history will be upon us. A showdown to finally cleanse this island of evil, or to wipe out all good forever.
The God Thieves.
Correct. I can't help but think that vision was of the future. Kai confirmed he was unconscious at the time.
Related to the attack on HQ, perhaps?
It could be our very first lead. Alert the others immediately. The end is near.
Before you click off, check these out.